Hello, this is Will from ProBackup, and in this video I will show you how you can recover and restore data back to your HubSpot account with ProBackup. As you can see here, I'm logged into a demo account of ProBackup where I just have created a bit of test data. And let's assume I'm deleting this contact. So I'll open the contact and go to Actions, click on Delete. I'll select the permanent delete option and then click on Delete Contact. So as you can see, it just takes a few clicks also to delete data permanently from your HubSpot account. So it only takes a few clicks. So how can I now restore this deleted contact? Well, all I have to do is go to ProBackup, sign into my account. Then on this drop-down list, I select my HubSpot backup and I go to the Backups page. And then here on the left side pane, you see all of the data types that we are backing up for HubSpot. And most of these data types can also be restored back to HubSpot. So in the case of this scenario, I deleted a contact. So I click on the first option, the contacts table, to access my backup. So here I see the record that's been deleted. There are two ways you can restore data. You can either select the item in the table and then click here on Restore Contacts. You can also select all records or multiple records and restore them with one action. That's also possible. Or you can also click on the email of the item to open this pop-up view. In this pop-up view, you will see a different version or a different date for each of the versions that have been created. So if I look up the version of yesterday, I see that this contact wasn't assigned to a company yet, whereas today that has changed. So using these tabs are super useful to kind of compare the different versions or go back in time, like as a sort of a time box of your data. In this case, I would like to restore the most recent version, and then I can use this button here to restore this contact back to my HubSpot accounts. Now, what happens when you restore data? Well, we will actually never update or override existing data. Instead, we will always create a duplicate from your data backup. So in this case, the contact is deleted from my account, so we will just recreate the contact. But you can also restore data that still exists in your HubSpot account. And in that case, then you would create a second duplicate version of your contacts, and you would have the original item and then also the restored item next to each other in the same table. For now, I'll just click on Restore Copy to start the restore process. I can either close the pop-up or go to Restores, which brings me to the report section of my account. And here I can follow up the process of my restore process. So this is mainly useful when you're restoring a huge amount of data. Let's say you're storing 100 contacts, and this progress bar gives you a good update or a good status update of how far the process has gone. In this case, it's already restored. This means I can go back to HubSpot. And I can see here that the contact that I've just deleted permanently from my HubSpot account is already recreated in HubSpot. If I click on the item, I can see that all related data, such as the companies, deals, are also relinked, and also other things such as the notes or other activities like tasks and stuff are all restored as well. So as you can see, this goes much further than restoring data by doing a data import through Excel. We will actually restore all of the dependencies and metadata as well when you restore data. And the same counts also for all the other data types. So now this is just an example of the contacts, but the same, restore process or functionality happens for the other data types as well. I'll also show you the example of what happens when you restore a contact that's never been deleted from your account that still is available. Then the following happens. So let's say I want to restore this one. I click on Restore Contacts, go to Restore to follow up the process, and it's already done. So if I now go to HubSpot, back to my contacts table, and refresh the page, then you see here the same item is now existing twice in the restore process. So, and as you can also see, because each contact can only have one unique email, so the restored email address will actually have a plus and then a restored version behind it. So this allows us to create multiple contacts within the same table, but with all of the information retained. So with this, we've come to the end of this video. I hope this gives you a better idea of how the restore functionality works for HubSpot or ProBackup for HubSpot. If you wish to learn more about the features of ProBackup, then I recommend checking out our YouTube channel or our Help Center as well. Thanks for watching.